All right, this is the opening of our show. That's Spartacus. This is, I don't even know what that is, Seven Samurai, all my favorite movies, High Noon.
Our favorite movies.
The Nuremberg Rally, Dr. Strangeglove.
Love.
As you can see, I did all the opening titles. That's why Spenny's so small in them.
Another lie.
Not true.
I'm sure the guy who did it really will appreciate that.
Kenny Hotz, that's me. Okay, look at Spenny. You really do look like David Schwimmer with Down syndrome.
Thank you, Kenny.
This is one of our favorite shows, not because I win, but because Spenny is a retard.
I think this was a pretty epic competition. It was torture, I will say that.
But being next to me is paradise, isn't it?
I really thought that not drinking coffee was the way to go. I do get a rash and headaches from drinking coffee, so I felt I had no choice.
A rash? Is there
Yeah,
anything you don't get a rash from? Anyways, before we really get into this commentary, I'd like everyone to know that Spenny is being released on parole from molesting children. He's allowed here for 1 hour, and then he has to go back to the cell block.
You know, molested children and their parents probably wouldn't appreciate you making light of it, so just stop it.
Do you appreciate it?
No.
Well, you're a molested child.
Shut up, Kenny. Shut up.
Spenny doesn't molest children, he makes love to them. And that's a difference. Hey, there's our house. Actually, that's our old house.
We got kicked out.
Hey, what's Tony Curtis doing in this show? And look, there's
This was, 6 hours. It's just like what I'm saying. It's ridiculous that we even started shooting. We should have waited.
Oh, that's really good. Why don't you just talk about exactly what you're saying in the show? This commentary, you fucking reject. You really are
Am I a
stupid.
reject or a retard? Make up your mind.
You're a rejected retard. Look, oh, I'm sleeping. Hey, I farted.
I can't really articulate the smells that come out of this guy's ass. It is bad.
Spenny loves it. Spenny begs me to fart. Sometimes I wake up and he's like, his face is just stuffed into my ass.
This is the man.
There's Goldfield. He's insane. He's crazy.
He's a quack.
Well, let's get back to me waking up with your head stuffed up my ass. That happens all the time. When we were in Amsterdam, Spenny tried to kiss me. He got so high on Manali hash that he actually tried to kiss me. Why don't you tell everybody about that?
I think Goldfield is just unbelievable. I'm upset that he's on your side, but he is a quack. I'm trying to do commentary here, okay? I'm trying to comment. I'm not insulting you. That's not what this is about. Get in the spirit of things.
Well, take your fucking hand away from my pants. Okay, honestly,
you're one note. You're a one-note joke that's not funny.
I just want everyone to know I'm not even fucking bullshitting. Spenny, his leg is rubbing against my leg. We're in a small sound booth, and he will take any opportunity whatsoever to try and deedle my noodle. And believe me, it is horrible.
Is my mic on? Did you just turn my mic off? Did you just turn my mic off?
I'd like to...
Idiot.
You want to turn me on.
Okay, move on, Kenny. Talk about Goldfield. Tell them something interesting about
Goldfield,
the show.
I stumbled into Goldfield one day. I always like to have freaks in the show, and Goldfield is my Shaolin master.
He told me that he actually took a pill that made his penis grow an extra 4 inches. And that's all you need to know about Goldfield.
And Spenny took the same pill, and now his penis is 4 inches. Only 4 inches. That's me. This is my best friend, Darren. I grew up with Darren. I went to nursery with him. He's a little fat in this show. But he is a total fucking hacker gamer known as Alley Cat.
Kenny has to have people around him all the time. Sycophants who tell him how great he is.
And Spenny can't have anyone around him.
I don't like people, generally speaking.
You don't. Spenny has no fucking friends. I'm on like your only friend, which is a pathetic.
It is pathetic if you're my only friend.
Now, look, I'm wearing
I have very few friends. I'm very selective.
I'm wearing my Kraftwerk T-shirt. Kraftwerk, one of the greatest bands of all time.
One of the worst bands of all time.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry.
What is it? We are robots.
What happened to your Boys to Men shirt, Spenny?
I like my computer talk.
This is, look, clench your anus, Spenny. That's Spenny's dream come true.
That's a trick he pulled up.
Clenching my anus in front of him.
That's a trick he pulled up from Goldfield. Did that help you at all in the competition?
Well, you'll find out at the end. Spenny, okay, we should probably get into the... Oh, look, well, before that here, I'm a vandal. I always throw eggs at houses. I grew up... First, I'd freeze the eggs, and I'd throw them through panel windows in expensive homes.
Not only is it vandalism, it's a waste of food, and there are people in this country even that need to eat food that don't have enough food, but he feels like he needs to throw it
The
away.
truth is that those weren't chicken eggs, that those were Spencer's mother's ovary eggs.
I gotta go wherever he goes because I don't trust him.
Hey, who's that?
So where are we going?
You know, it's amazing how funny I am in these shows. I didn't go to that university. I got that at a clothing store for $1.
You think a university would let you in?
Spenny, how did that Yasser Arafat audition go? Look at you. Your head is stretched.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not happy.
Spenny gets grumpy when he's tired. Hi, Spenny.
So we've been awake for 28 hours, and I just want to say that it is an absolute nightmare where you can't concentrate on anything, you can't read, you can't watch TV.
For one day. What's your fucking problem? You are such a fucking geek.
I'm not.
28
I'm
hours.
not on coffee, Kenny.
The guys watching this fucking DVD, these guys are whacked on 6 hits of fucking E and have just seen, like, you know, a 20-hour Radiohead concert. You're like bragging about being up for 28 hours.
But I don't use drugs. Those people
baby.
at the Radiohead.
You don't use drugs?
The Radiohead concert
use drugs.
No, I don't use drugs.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, what else? I'm a pedophile. I use drugs. I'm a murderer. I'm an arsonist. I'm, a rapist. What else?
You're an arsonist?
Stop it.
I didn't know you were an arsonist.
Just stop it.
That's a special effect. I'm not really making that echo noise. Spenny likes to shower every morning.
He doesn't shower. In the summer, I shower 3 or 4 times a day when it's humid.
Yeah, to get all the...
It's called hygiene.
Yeah, it's
Kenny.
to get the blood samples off your skin.
I'm in a booth right now, and believe me, I'm smelling him, and it's not pleasant, people.
Oh, really? Then why are your pants off?
Tell them about about your Roman shower. What is it? The Korean shower? What is it?
Listen.
He rubs rubbing alcohol under his armpits, and he thinks that's a shower. I swear to God on my life, I see this.
I also rub it on my pilly poo. Now, Spenny and I grew up at the Ontario Science Centre. This is actually where Spenny was born, in a lab room near the gerbil farm. See, he's always mad, but I'm so much fucking smarter than you.
No,
this was smart.
That's smart.
Oh, yeah, it's not smart?
No.
You're chasing me around this fucking place and you don't think that's smart.
It's okay.
And
whatever.
I was panhandling.
I could argue that moving around kept me awake longer,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, argue it.
Well, I am.
We lost the show, you idiot. Of course it didn't move you around longer.
If I didn't have allergic reactions to caffeine, I probably would have won.
When Spenny and I were kids, Spenny used to molest dead kittens. Really. He would take his nimble little worm and put him in their poi-pois.
Poi-pois?
Hey, look at her. Yummy, yummy.
Poi-pois?
You can't go up those stairs.
The best place for me to be. I'm just
Look
sitting
at
on
this.
my ass. And
God, who is that hot hunk of meat?
Massive institution.
See, the only reason I'm in a wheelchair is because sometimes it's just so hard for me to walk with my Stephen Merrick elephant-sized penis that I actually need some assistance.
You need some assistance, all right. Mental assistance.
Spenny is actually going to a psychiatrist right now.
I've been going for years.
You're in therapy.
Yeah. Extensive.
Why?
Because I believe that everyone should be in therapy. I believe that if you're not neurotic, you've got severe problems.
You want to
just
be
try
me.
to manage the neurosis
You
so
want
that it
to be
doesn't
me.
ruin your life.
Tell everybody you want to be me.
Yeah, that's what I do in therapy. I discuss ways in which I can be you. Start by not showering. That's what the doctor said.
You're so Spenny's so jealous of me. All the ladies hate Spenny.
Oh, please.
See, there's 2 types of girls. The girls that like me and the girls that
Oh, okay, hang on. I have to interrupt you.
are retarded.
See these 3 beautiful children?
They're his girlfriend and boyfriend.
That's Charlie, Brooke, and Eric. Eric's not happy.
These are Spenny's Down syndrome cousins. They're inbred.
I love these children.
They're your cousins, right?
Yeah.
So who did you rape to get these? I forgot. Spenny found these kids at the bus stop.
I'm not dignifying that with a response.
That's not oxygen. I got that stuff at a Grateful Dead concert. It's nitrous oxide, and I am flying, baby. I am stacked up over LaGuardia, and I ain't coming down for nobody.
Did the oxygen really help you? Be honest.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I'm sitting there. You're like, yeah. What are you doing? Spenny, you know what? Spenny is just.
This was a bad idea. I'll admit that. I mean, I'm not averse to admitting when I'm wrong. I thought they'd keep me awake. They ended up making it worse.
Why didn't you talk about how I do
leave.
all the editing and you're just like, I basically do most of the work on the show.
Yeah,
I do, like everything. And that's why the show is called Kenny versus Spenny. If Spenny did the work, it'd be called Spenny versus Kenny.
You
Isn't
are
that right?
an egomaniac freak.
No, I'm telling the
And
truth.
The only good thing
Swear
is
to
that
God.
everyone knows what a
Swear
liar
to God.
and a cheat you are.
Swear to God that you do more work than me.
I do.
Oh, you're such a liar.
I do more work than you. I do better work
total
than you.
lying. Totally lying.
I've heard this
I
for years.
swear to God.
If it wasn't for me,
I
we
do
wouldn't even
way
have a
more
show,
work
and
on the
it's the
show.
truth.
Yeah, it's true. We wouldn't have a show, but the truth is I do
Kenny,
way more work
stop,
on it.
stop.
He's so scared to admit it.
I'm not scared to admit anything.
Swear to God that you do more
I
work.
swear to God.
You are a liar.
I do more work.
You are
I
a liar.
do better work.
You are a liar.
And you would be working
What
at
a
Starbucks
liar.
if it wasn't for me. And that's the truth.
I would own Starbucks if it wasn't for you, you idiot.
No, you wouldn't.
No. So why isn't your name first? Oh, you just like having your name second.
Well, my name was first at the beginning of our career, and you had a hissy fit, and then I realized, you know what? It doesn't really
why?
matter.
Because I do all the directing.
You don't do all the.
Yes, I do.
You are such a.
Ask the editors.
You are a horrible human being.
You are a liar.
And
Tell
a
the
liar.
truth. Why don't you tell the truth and admit that I do a little more work
Anybody. No,
I
wait, now
cut-
you've done
I
a
lo-
little more work. Apparently, you did all the work.
Okay,
Now
well,
it's
I
down
do
to
a
a little
little-
more
I
work. In a
still
half hour, I'll be doing all the work.
I do a little more work than you.
No, you don't.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely
You're
not.
You just want this for the record. Believe me.
No, it's the truth.
That's why my name's
I don't know
first.
if we do more or less or equal, but
I do.
It's,
Did you? Listen. Last year we were
You're
cutting.
so into
we
yourself,
were cutting
it's
26. We were
ridiculous.
cutting 26 shows. Spenny went back to L.A. for half of the edits. He wasn't even in the room. Right?
No, but I was getting tapes and making notes the way a director normally could.
Oh
work.
yeah. No, I was sitting in there and supervising all the edits. And Spenny split. So don't be mad.
I'm
my
not
friend.
mad. I don't feel guilty about anything. It's just classic Kenny trying to, masking your insecurity and trying to prove that you're something you're not. That's okay. It's okay, Kenny.
I am.
It's
I
okay.
am.
Shh,
You're the
deep
one.
breath.
You're
Deep
the
breath
one.
and shushies. Deep breath and shushies.
Well, deep breath. Take your fucking hand
yeah,
off
actually,
my
don't deep
balls.
breath. With your breath, shallow breath.
Look. See, you just. I'll tell you the truth. I can.
See, this is an interesting scene because you say, "What are you doing to try to stay awake?"
Look how dead you are.
And I go, "Not sleeping."
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the truth. That's a very simple
But
truth.
the reality is, I'm better than Spenny at these competitions. That's why he loses
No,
most of them.
The odd ones you outsmart me, but most of them
Have
you
you
out
ever
and
out-
out cheat.
have you ever
You
outsmarted
out and out
me?
cheat.
Have you
I've
ever-
discussed it with people.
Have you
I've discussed it
outsmarted
with
me
the
in a
producers.
show?
Sure.
When? Pick name one.
Second season or first season?
First season.
I have to think about it.
Yeah, keep thinking. Look at them. This is Spenny. This is why he's in therapy. He uses violence. He's mad. I've just put a little sock in his face, and look there, he's freaking out. This is a sad state of affairs, my
It is.
friend.
You know what? You're like the little kid who points at the dog and pushes the dog with his finger, and then eventually the dog, I'm the dog in this scenario, will fight back and snap.
Yes, you are the dog in this scenario. In most scenarios,
Okay, well, there.
Spencer's very irritable.
he is. Look, and you know what? And even when he's not sleeping, everybody, he's still irritable. He's
What, do you
still.
think I'm irritable when I'm sleeping? You're not even making sense.
You're irritable now.
What?
You're irritable now.
A little
Are
bit.
we having fun?
No.
This is a lot of fun.
No, I want to go home.
You're the reason why Spenny's not having fun is because I'm not undoing my fly and giving him a taste of my hot, lanky schnitzel.
If I was homosexual, you believe me, you'd be the
If-
last thing I would want
if-
to even think about would be you. I'm not into Sasquatch.
You're into bears.
Nope.
Just trannies?
Nope.
Yeah, you are. I saw Spenny with some trannies. Oh, actually, I think that was.
See, here's where
that was Mother's Day.
I'm going to do some commentary on the video, the DVD. Look, at that point, I wish I had taken some caffeine because I'm starting to lose it.
Yeah, I'm totally cool. I am dominating you in this.
No.
Why don't you talk about
You're
what?
not dominating me.
Why don't? That's my friend's father.
He looks like he hasn't slept in 8 years.
Why don't you tell people about what happens when you find out that I cheated in a show? How you freak out after the shows?
Well, it bothers me. I mean, I understand the intrinsic value it brings to the show, but on the other hand, if you're talking straight ahead competition, it
Is that
bothers me.
Spencer? This is the Tommy scene. Instant coffee. I don't know if we really made that work.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, you know what? This was a fucking brutal show.
It was. I don't think people appreciate
She
that.
hogged my Hogan, though. She's one of Hagen's
Great. I
heroes.
hope she sues you civilly.
Yeah,
and
don't worry.
criminally.
Nobody's going to be watching this. Anyway, Spencer, I would like to apologize to you, my good friend. I'm sorry. Will you try and feel a little better?
They're in their final minute of
I'll
their
let you
seasons, and they're both doing
poke
fine.
my
We'll go in a
testicle
minute and see how they feel.
to make you feel better. All right? Is that what you want?
I did. I almost fell asleep twice in that.
It was, you know what, I think the sad part for our audience is that they know from the beginning that I'm just going to totally destroy you.
That's not true.
And
I almost won half the episodes. People forget that.
People want to see you destroyed. Isn't that
That's
sad?
not true. You know, the people that walk up to me on the streets that are above 8 years old and don't call me a loser generally want to see me win, and they want to see you get quashed.
Yeah, well, my fans
because they don't like your lying, and they don't like your cheating, and they don't like, well, they don't know what you smell like, but I can attest to the fact that it is not a pretty sight
Well,
or smell.
tell your mother to wash her pussy then.
There you go. That's okay.
Your voice is gone.
My voice is gone. See? That's weird sounds that I made right there.
There I am. I'm still awake.
You were just sleeping. The
I
guy
wasn't
fell
sleeping.
asleep
Oh,
like 5
please.
times.
You're saying that I was sleeping? Are you? You just that?
Espresso beans.
You know what? You might as well talk about my mother because
Look, he's always trying to talk me out of doing the competitions.
I should have drank coffee. I should have taken.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, my
I know,
friend.
I
Buy me,
know.
take
Look
me,
at
bring me,
Look
get
at
me.
me. I'm a mess.
Don't make me look at you.
I'm a mess.
Aside from wanting.
I was fucking hallucinating. This was
Yeah.
absolutely. I think if anybody wants to like go on a trip, like a wacky trip, stay up.
69 hours.
Just like
Spenny's favorite number.
doesn't seem like he's lost any sleep.
It's not a bad
I need
number.
to pull my head out.
Come on, man, pull it together. You can try and beat Kenny, Spenny. You can try and beat me, man. Poor Spenny. There's a rose on my
Watch,
desk that
you're going to
Spenny
see the
gave
real
me.
Kenny. Here's the real Kenny.
Yeah, I want to go to bed.
That's right, crying like a baby.
Well, your mother left early.
I'm surprised you did that on camera. That's how tired you were. Because normally you have to pretend to be something you're not.
So much I could
That is terrible.
tell you know.
Why are you so angry?
I just hate it.
Just because I won't make love to you, you have to always be so angry? I just want to be friends, man.
Feel it, but I should be.
I just want to be friends. I love you as a friend. That's a bidet. That's where Spenny's mother cleanses herself.
You know what? I'm just doing it raw.
Goldfield told me to pull my hair out.
Raw emotion. Raw humanity.
What's with your chin there? Hey, Cinderella.
I can't
What's
even
going
believe
on? What
I'm
was
saying
that?
this is-
That
it's
was
embarrassing.
Spencer's mother's G juice I was pouring down my
Rubbish and
pants.
nonsense about myself. Is that normal?
Oh, poor Spenny. You know what? I should have let you win. You're so pathetic.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. How much did you spend on this totally useless gimmick?
Did we spend? It's production cash.
Whatever.
I got this from Texas. It actually is a light bulb, though I could have probably just glued a light bulb to my head.
No, this isn't a light bulb. This is an exact.
What is it, Kenny? Oh my God, you're so smart. You're amazing.
I can't stay here anymore.
There's
You get
Spenny.
this amazing feeling of restlessness that you can't sit still or you'll fall asleep. It's awful.
But what about during the competitions?
Awful, awful, awful.
Do you feel awful?
You're going to make a joke about Middle Eastern cuisine now?
Competing against an animal.
Look at that. This is brilliant. You are competing against
Taking
an animal.
speed pills.
He
Brilliant,
is-
Kenny.
he
No
said it-
one would ever think of that.
He said it himself. He's
Genius.
competing against an animal.
Like I'm fighting to stay awake.
That's the hooker Spenny picked up, the male hooker.
Well, I will give you this. I'll give you these kudos. This particular competition, you didn't really cheat.
See?
Taking pills
I don't
were
need to- I don't need to cheat.
Shh, let me finish. Taking pills are permissible. You took them. Maybe I should have, but I'm a man.
This
and
is
I can
about
admit,
winning.
I can admit
This
when you
is
do
about
good
winning.
work.
So I beat you without cheating.
Right. I wish it was. I wish that was the norm, but it's not, unfortunately.
This is Spenny's kids.
Make an army and defeat Spencer.
See, I learned the Ojibwe squirrel call. You go like this, and squirrels come. It's because that's how the city feeds the squirrels.
I wish they had rabies and bit you.
But he won't crash out.
Oh, there's Spencer's bald boyfriend, Fernando. See, he's trying to quit here. He's trying to talk me into
Of
quitting
course I
the
am.
show.
Of course I am.
You're a real competitor, man. Let's quit. That's enough.
Well, I'm in worse shape than you are at this point because I'm not on pills.
All kinds of weather when it's raining or snowing.
See, I try to break him down. I got to break him down, mentally destroying.
There's his breath.
This
See
is
that? Oh.
The Sun Tzu art of war. Destroy your enemy from within.
We should have had the DVDs in Odorama, like John Waters. No one would buy it.
Well, you smell like
That's
friggin'
what-
Old Spice.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't use Old Spice anymore, and I don't use Brut anymore.
Why did your cub leader switch?
Disgusting!
Oh, it is disgusting.
You love it. It's Spenny's fetish. He begs for my breath.
Oh.
I went into my laundry one day and the guy was chewing on my crunch spots in my undies.
I love this scene here, actually, because this is, you want reality TV, here it is. Look at us. Sometimes I step back and I realize just how stupid we are. What are we doing and why?
We're doing it for cash, baby.
I forgot, you're right. Jesus.
Hey, how was Auschwitz?
All right, I'm
This
sure
is my
Kenny's going to talk a
part
lot
of
now.
the show. See, we couldn't even get the crew to film this because we were filming for so much. The crew, we had to film it ourselves because we have no fucking money for this piece of shit show. And there he is, the corpse.
I can't watch. I can't look at this.
This is exactly what Spenny's mother looks like when I fuck her. Oh, poor Spenny. Sleepy sleeps, Mr. Spenny. Oh, the realization that you are a loser, my friend.
I have nothing to say.
How about you lost?
Oh, Spenny.
Hi, my lie,
As a
Tion.
humiliation for losing the competition, Spenny has to be my bathroom attendant.
Oh, this is yummy.
Oh, God.
Poor Spenny. This is basically what Spenny's going to be doing in about 3 months. I'm preparing him for it. I love the back of the hand slap.
I like my toilet paper ripped into
Oh, get ready for a steamy loaf, my friend. Oh, yeah.
Needless to say, that was the worst smell
That's a stinker.
you could ever imagine.
Anyways, after finishing this humiliation, I left and I went back in my bathroom. Spenny had my log in his hand and he was taking bites of it like a candy apple. Be-do.
Anyways.
There you go.
Nice.
Keep the
Spat on
change,
me.
bitch.
That's nice.
You fucking suck.
I'll get him next time.
Yeah, right.